Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Badhum Dash. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is a social and ISO certified international educational and training institute. In last 3 years, we already served 35 million knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organizations. Institute of Global Professional IGP is a training faculty for skill development which was founded in 2020 and is generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualification. The Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by acquiring formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to student job seeker, job holder, and also for learner the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinar, seminar courses, award, quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and wall knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upgrade all day. Kids learning game, website, free course, converse sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement several training program, webinar, and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kinds of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professional. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and we serve them with good research and practice methods. We must have a genuine concern for the learner we represent. More diversity, growth, and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective base quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment boxes. Support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment boxes. Support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 1643 webinars successfully. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 1643 webinars successfully. Dear IGP speaker, well wisher, and participant. At this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website www.eduigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you will be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or login, you cannot enjoy our services. So create your account for once with profile information. Note that with profile information, you enjoy all features. With mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace Slido. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificate. Now it's easier and time-oriented because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you are an IGP speaker, you can download all your certificate, speakership certificate. If you are a host of IGP, you can download your certificate of gratitude. If you are an online live quiz competition winner, then you can download a certificate of participation. If you are selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any award function which organizes common support with IGP, you can download that also. You can easily prepare and download 18 types of instant certificate from our website within minutes. Certificate of Global Professional Membership, Certificate of Global Inclusion in the Pandemic, Certificate of Active Knowledge Seeker, Certificate of Social Activities in the Pandemic, Certificate of IGP Achievement IGP Knowledge Seeking Campaign 2020, 2021, and 2022. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 1 Authentic Assessment in Teaching Learning. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 2 Teaching English as a Foreign Language and Assessment. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 3 Digital Classroom Engagement Tools. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 4 The New Trend in Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 5 Upskilling Organizational Leadership and Managerial Skills. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 6 Trend and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 7 Research Comprehension Approach. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 8 Art in Teaching a Special Program in the Art. Certificate of Participation Webinar Series 9 21st Century Tool in Teaching Mathematics. Certificate of IGP Corporate Ambassador. Certificate of IGP Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for teens, gamification tools for teachers. You can join IGP Alumni. You can check out our 50 plus premium services website for free and many more. Dear IGP well-wisher, we promised previously, but lack of technical issue, we are late sending you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous condition. We solved all issues from our website. Now you can enroll, reset password, everything. You can check out your dashboard for all webinar videos. It's a cordial request to you check out button and pages on our website. Surely I can say you will be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our 1644 webinar, which name is A Smart City versus A Smart Village. And today our speaker ma'am name is Nada Rotkovic. She is from Croatia. Before I hand over the stage to our speaker ma'am, I also share a very little bit about her. Professor, educator, trainer, writer, researcher. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Very good evening. Greetings from Croatia. I'm really
And the
honored.
stage is yours. You can start your presentation now.
Thank you. Thank you. First, I want to thanks to the Institute of Global Professionals for this opportunity again to be here today and to share a very, very important topic. So why I choose this topic on the smart cities and smart villages. Before 2015, and we know 2050 the world population increases a lot. We can say to the data about around 32%, and it is a word about the billions. So the need of the city is always smart, but the village is again smartly different but has the standards. So today, very important, we want to create economic balance, we want economic growth. So it is very necessary to focus on intelligent systems in order to promote economic growth. So let me start my presentation. As you say at the beginning, coming from Croatia, working on the University of Economics, Business, Tourism, and Split, and also a professor in a Harvard school, very, very active educator, trainer, writer, author, researcher, humanitarian, and social worker. Smart city, smart village. I can proudly say, coming from Croatia, one of the most beautiful countries on the world, with a big part, with a rural part. We have so many opportunities. We have so many opportunities, and it is important to use. If we want economic growth, I say at the start, we need a smart village. We need a smart village also. Croatia is taking care about all the 17 SDGs. We know that that is very important. And we have so many treats. We have so many treats talking about the social environment, sexual approach, that this affects, and we need and talk one development perspectives. So today, poverty in mostly country in the world, very marginalized communities, talking about the agriculture, deforestation, lack of basic things. We need education, and we need more to invest in the education and the health service. So biodiversity. So today, You see, are the key words: communities, smart city, smart village, center developed, and start up. If we start from the 17 SDGs, we know that we can divide them in the three parts. Which are that three parts? If we are talking about the economy, Sustainable Development Goals 8, 9, 10, 12, 17, they are in the field of economy. So decent growth, infrastructure, smart cities, smart villages, partnership, strategic partnerships, they're all in this part of the economy. If we talk about society, then we see there no hungry, well-being, education. Education is in society, life underwater, life in the water. So here, this is with the society and environment. Environment, one of the most important if we are talking about 13, 14, and 15. But we cannot have a big impact like an individual. It is starting from us. We are giving us ideas. We are seeking for the new technologies today in the field of engineering, in the field of information communication technology. There's so many amazing researchers, so many great experts who are taking this part, who are developing every day new smart devices, new smart robots. So technology is important in this circle. Individuals, technology. So new technology is giving this, but without the government, with the big support of the government, nothing cannot be solved. We see so many countries still have a big problem with the electricity. To now, very hot summers, big problems, no electricity. So what we are talking about, we are talking about the growth where we are so in the field of technology. There's high end technology, but how can give it, how make it, and how you choose it in the application. So we need better policies and regulation. That is very important for everything today what we are doing. Why smart city? Why smart village? We know today that there are so many effects about on our environment, especially if we are talking about the climate changes. Nowadays we are facing with the problems in so many countries around the world. Now also in my country, so many bad storms in whole Europe. The weather is very hard. There's so many victims. So behind the war in Ukraine, then this these disasters, they are making a big problem to our living. So nations are developing rapidly. There's so many urbanization. If we talk about the urbanization, many youth, all youth are going to the capital cities because in the other cities and town they cannot have a progress, they cannot find a job, and also going abroad. But how to stop that? How to do this, what to launch? We need intelligent city projects. We need new projects. We need new projects. And I can say proudly, coming from Europe, Europe is supporting this policy. We are talking about the startup villages. We need this in the field of research and innovation. This is playing a crucial role. Without research and without innovation, we cannot have these startup villages. So, how to promote this? How to develop the rural parts? How to develop the rural areas? So many, and we want the well-being for all. We want well-being to grow. We want to grow this rural territories. So there are so many actions. There are so many new actions. But let us first define what is that a startup village. So that is a place, we know that is a place of living. So we have a network, and we can have so many small places coming in one circle and giving this, embracing you this innovation. And Again, we have entrepreneurship. So if we combine all these little pieces, if we combine these places, give them the purpose for the living, and we need and we are striving for this. We want this ecosystems. We want this ecosystem to go and to go be and flourish. So village forum, green in Europe. We are following the politics every year. We have a new topic. We have new field for the research, new field for the innovation. So behind climate changes, we have our sustainable future. We want our future to be sustainable. Today, everything is sustainable, but digital, and we mean on the digital green. Today, technology needs to be green. So how to bring this? Already so many new technologies, and I can say every day is something new. So this is launched 2021, but before 2021, I say almost 2015, because the urbanization goes very fast. So in Europe, we launched this forum. We launched this forum. So all who are interested to do something in this field, who wants to develop this policy, who wants to work on the startup villages, and has an opportunity to meet all the institutions, to meet all the entrepreneurs, and in the academics. So academic circle, academicians, very important in this crucial problem, I can say. So what we need infrastructure, we need more experts, we need expertises, and we need the trainings. What it means, informational technology, and how can we make this green IT? Only green IT can make smart cities sustainable. We know that. We know that. But there's so many challenges. So challenges, I say always cons, pros, challenges, advantages, and we need to bring the solutions. So together today, Internet of the Things and smart city technologies are one of the keys to success in this field. We need this Internet of the Things and increasing the demands for the computers. Why? Because there is a solution. We can recycle all these things, all the materials, and that is important to recycle. Then big challenge are these emissions of the greenhouse gases. Greenhouse gases, what are they bringing, what are they destroying today? So there are so many softwares, I can say, called inter-software communications, that is also necessary. So consumption of more energy and resource, I say today, so many countries a problem with the electricity. Here in my country, uh, we can't bring the energy from the water. We are using the solar panels. We are using so many things, and that is our we are lucky because we don't have that problem. So consumption, this energy and these resources is destroying, and we need powerful management systems. How can they work? Here we have this index, and when we are looking the score of the smart cities, here we have the smart cities, and we have the index which is measured, and I will show which factors are used to get and bring this index. So Copenhagen is on the first place. You see, almost 82%. Then Amsterdam, and here you are looking. Europe. Europe is here on the first places. So we have Copenhagen, Amsterdam. Then we are moving to China. China has also 74%. This is important. If we want to make the researchers, we need to follow this index. Uh, bring smart solutions. So looking these cities, here are the first top ranking cities, smart cities in the world. First is London, New York, Paris, Tokyo, Berlin, Washington, Singapore, Amsterdam, Oslo, and Copenhagen. And all all youth, all around us, all educators wants to move from their environment, from their countries, from their cities, and come to live in these smart cities. But uh is it the best solution? Do you think that it is better to live in a smart city or in a smart village? I will say it is better to live in a smart village, and especially the smart villages are always behind the smart cities, and it is not far to come to a smart city. But when you have all opportunities and everything what a smart city have in your village, you will not have a desire to leave the place where you are living. So here, IESC, Cities in the Motion of Index, 183 cities, 85 are here too, 92 cooperate. So cities in the motion, what it means, and they are passing, and they are the capital cities. I want to show this because to me it is very important to develop the smart villages, to develop the smart villages. I'm really in love with the smart village, and I'm working very tired on this, and I'm sure that I already started that, and I'm sure that very soon my mission will be finished. So talking about this, we have these dimensions. These are the main K dimensions, and here are the score. I show the score in the smart city. So human capital. What is the biggest capital that we can have? That is human capital. So we need to find the talents. We need to make. We are going in a hunt on the brains. We want the brains, hunter on the brains, and that is for us for the developing the first thing. So there's so many great experts. There's so many great experts you can find for this. Then harmony among in the groups. We need social cohesion, economy. What it means? Talking about the gross domestic product, talking about the GDP. Now the situation is not good. We have a high inflation. We have a high inflation, but it will not be always. Then every decision is coming from the governance. We need interventions, we need help, we need funds, we need grants from the government. That is important. Then environment, what it means environment. In environment, we know that we water what we are drinking, quality of the water, then the level of the pollution, transportation, mobility, uh, what we need to use in our transportation, why to go on the job by the car. If you can use your bike, walk. So use the city transportation, go by bus. Why so many cars need to be on the street? Then we have technology, smart uses of information communication technology. That is, I will put that this dimension is for me one of the most important. So looking in 183 cities, including the national capital of 85, and we have 92 countries who are presented. And for 92 countries, this motion CT motion index IEC is for this. But what are the smart solutions? What we have in a smart city? Uh, Governments and the citizen service. So public informations, electronic service deliveries, citizen engagement, video crime monitoring. So many smart solutions are given already in the smart cities. Talking about wasting management, we means on the energy, on the fuel, how to waste the compost. So I already show how to waste the materials of our technology, computers, laptops, batteries. So how to recycle them. Then water management, we need to take care about our resource. We know that economy is giving a clear definition about that we cannot they are not we don't have enough resource, so we need to be very careful with them. Smart things about the managing the energy, smart fishing like for the urban mobility, then for this for the medicine, for the education, for all things. These are some of the smart solutions. But all what we see here, all smart solutions in the town, in the cities, we can have here in the villages. So, what are smart villages? Smart villages are also, for me, smart cities. So, how to bring this, how to bring education, how to bring the social care, how to bring the wealth care, how to bring the good care. What are the actions? We need to take more actions. We need to take more actions, and it is starting, and it can only on that way a positive impact on the people and on the community. This is something that is very very attractive. It is looking really great. We see here what we have, and all of this today. uh, Somebody will say this is a luxus. This is something that we call luxus products, but this is not a luxus product. We know in which age we are living. We know that everything is changing in a second. Already what we learn, already what we know now, if we don't improve our knowledge, tomorrow it is already old. So smart cities, to kingdom, I like this photo when we can have it. It is like something, it is a gift. It is a gift if you have this, really a biggest gift. So today I want to show here. I have a village. I need to move my photo because I didn't compress it. So next time I will show. This is a town where I'm living, and my village is maybe 20 minutes by car from the city. You see, my surname is Ratkovic, and I have a village with my surname. I'm proudly doing this, running this. We have a family. This is from my grandmother's grandfathers. I get this. So in my free time, when I want to have a rest, when I need a rest, when today so many people are dreaming to go on the sea. I see today many of my friends are already on the holidays. We are now on the holidays. They are making a big journey through the Europe, but I go to my village every morning because also I have some guests there, do some things. So that is for me relaxing. That is for me the biggest relaxing, and I really want more people and more youth to come back to live on the village, because what it means for me, 10 minutes by the car, 10 minutes by the car, but here, peace. We today need, we are all living under the stress and we need to relax. We need to have a peaceful life. What it means, what is the meaning of the money? The meaning of the money today is nothing. How you are feeling, that is most important. So think about this. Think about these solutions. Try to live healthy, and try to educate your students to stay in the country, to stay and to try to develop their country, because so many youths today are leaving the countries, are going abroad and trying to find a better opportunity. uh, I say already, what are the main characteristics of the smart cities? So all these characteristics are the characteristics of the smart villages. We can, we have a internet connection. We can also continue developing this tech. We need technology. We need entrepreneurship promotion. I already today promote my village. So I already promote and say, yes, come to Croatia, come to my country, come to my town, and come to my village. So already this is a big promotion. Then we need a collaboration and networking. So all these plans, all these by the margaritas are here. And these are very important for the concept of the startup village. Smart energy. How to bring and how to get smart energy. Smart data. We already know what is smart data. Smart transport, smart infrastructure, connected devices, and connected mobility. These six things and these six characteristics are very, without this, we cannot understand that concept, and without this, we cannot have this startup village or smart village. What are the levels? We know that we need to have a good plan, we need to have a good business plan. Everything what we are doing are planning, and these are the main levels. Trying to demonstrate something. These villages are really achieving results with local startups, and they are sharing their practical things. Experiments. Everything needs to do. We need to make focuses, experiments, and these villages we can implement this. We can make so many innovations, so many new inventions. We can empower entrepreneurs. We can empower the women to do something, to do more in the business, to be more in the entrepreneurship. Then envisioning, this means what it means. It means that we need to identify, that we need to explore other opportunities. And yes, there's so many opportunities, so many opportunities. And when you see when we talk about smart data, when we talk about smart transportation, when we talk about this is you have so many opportunities to seek a new job, So what is for us important? Quality of our life. And what is bringing the quality? We need education. We need to be educated. Today we know that without we have education, we are, but if we don't, what can we do in our life? Nothing. Then health is wealth. So health for us, without health, nothing. Food, what we are eating, environment, clear. We need healthy, clear. We need to bring many actions to save our planet, to save our earth. Then democracy, and all of these things are bringing us a quality of life. So how to? We need a strategy. First, we need a strategy, and starting a strategy, how to plan that strategy, how to make a design. Then we need to have some, can we go alone in this business? Do we have funds? Do we have the capital? Do we have the capital to start something? I want to say that today, the theory on the university or in the schools, we don't need theory. We need practice. We need more practices in all the subjects what we have. and all this is necessary, because when we are talking about the goals, we know that we have smart goals, and that all smart goals need to be specific, measurable. How can we have something measurable if measurable, and what is our income, and what is the meaning, what is the strategy to get a new product, to make a new patent, to gain innovation? So this is we need to have this. We need to make some mapping of the stakeholders. Then getting starts, the start is always hard, but we will go, we will try, we will identify, we will monitor, we will try to get financing. So many actions, so many solutions to start with these actions. Smart village requirements. If we want to start with this, first thing is the security. Then, sanitary conditions. We know that in the villages, there's so many villages around us don't have the water, don't have don't have the energy. But how water? I don't have official water from the town, but I have so many water in my town. You need to know how to bring the water. So at winter we have so many. It is raining a lot now. Also, before a few days we have that storm. I catch so many water. So you know how to manage your racers. It is hard to bring the racers. Yes, it is expensive. If I need to go and to order the water every month for my village, then it is expensive. But you need to find a way from the nature is giving you so many great solutions, but you only need to be smart, like a smart village, to bring smart solutions. So using renewable energy, making a conservation of energy. You see, rain harvesting and rainwater drainage system. That is solving so many problems. Then how to have a bank account. We have mobiles, we have smartphones. We don't need to see a bank, no bank. But in our village we can have a bank, but we can have also a virtual bank. We don't need to have a real bank. Then educational facilities. So, nearby my home, I have a old school where my parents go to that school. That school is not in a function, but who say that we cannot put already that school in a function? And you know what is the meaning of that villages in my country, in my rural parts in my country? They are all made them from the stone, a beautiful stone. We are well known by that stone, beautiful stone. And uh, our grandfathers, and also I can say my father, uh, they were experts in bringing that stone in a form of a product. So lot of solutions. So this is a big journey. This is a really big journey. It exists a lot of time, but we know everything today, what we are doing. We need time. We cannot get anything by the night. So hard work, time, and hard work. I want to go through little story one, what it means rural development, eco innovation. So see this. I will make an introduction, research, show subtype of the design, and go through this SDGs. This is Croatia. You see, we have the great. If we talk about the climate, we have great climate. We have great climate. Yes, our winters are cold and our summers are hot, but we are rich. We have a big Adriatic Sea. We have so many islands. You see, we have the most biggest number of the islands. We are so small. We have only 4 million people, but we are really brilliant people. We are brilliant and we have brilliant resources. So we are giving our resources from the nature. Also conditions for the agriculture. We have this smart village design. So let us see. This is the stone. What I was talking about. Beautiful houses, great houses. So for your health, for your relaxation, for your vacation, for your holiday, to spend a peaceful time, to spend the time with your family, with your friends. This is something that we want to promote, and from here the best water is always coming. Then our products, our vegetables, our fruits, all coming from the villages. We have all resters. We can have all resters for bringing the bread, the milk, and you see here how to get energy. This is the oldest way for bringing the energy, and it is still functioning. It is still functioning, using water to bring the energy. So behind these beauties, you have a job, and you have a peaceful life, and you have rural tourism, beautiful animals. So you see, donkey is protected in Croatia. We have so many different animals. Our great eco food, designing our traditional clothes. This clothes is making from the traditional, from the eco materials. Our homemade honey from our beans, making also for the women, for all beautiful products, beautiful soaps, all natural. I'm not a lover of cosmetics. I don't use cosmetics, but we make from these plants. We make herbicide, phyto wealth things, products, and I can say everything what we use is eco. Talking about the food on the same way, our food, our food is coming from our animals, from our products. We are promoting our gastronomy on this way. We have so many activities there, from the rafting, from the horsing. So if you love horses, if you love sports, and this is all for relaxing, biking, so many pets for the biking. So many lakes. You see, this is a beautiful blue lake, and you can go digging, you can go swimming, you can do everything. Also, if you want to plan some events, some celebrations, some birthdays, we have traditional events. So these are their clothes. These are their clothes for this traditional songs, so many events. We can make concerts. This is our traditional game called Sinska Alka. It's just finished. You see this beautiful alcars on the horses, and this under are following them, because you see what alcar has in his head. We are promoting this, and Alca is under the UNESCO protection. So you see. So here traditional taking care about the traditional dances. And now I show this, but we need technology. We need technology. Without technology trends, we cannot do nothing. So for our smart village, we need metaverse, blockchain, AI, everything of this, all new things. From We need high-end technology. So smart education is necessary. These are the most skills that we needed for developing all our activities. How can you do anything if you are not a good leader, manager? If you don't know communicate, if you don't know that, if you are not good in verbal or non-verbal communication, how will you sell something if you don't have the services? Uh, Making research, you need to If you every year you need to follow what is happening, like example, if you are taking if you have the rural tourism, you need to see what your visitors want to have, what they want, are they satisfied with your prices, with your products. So great marketing, digital marketing. And you need a team. Cloud computing and these operations are helping you and supporting you in everything what you are doing, especially in the finance. These skills were are learned in 2023. We are already 8 months in 2023, but still learning. And be sure that 2024 will not be more different than this, but we will have a bigger development of the big data, of web development. So this blockchain development, everything is growing. Design thinking at the starting of this project, you need first to make a design so that you see how to make your creations, how to understand the problem, all solutions. Will you develop this solution? So this is not easy. It really needs a time when you get a prototype test or anything. So design thinking is very very important. What will you need, what are the solutions, what will you bring, from which you are starting, and which possibilities you have, and how to implement that. AI is in the middle. AI without this natural language processes and robotics. We know today you can have a robot who will wash your dishes, who will help you to who will bring you to the lunch. So we can have a relaxing life today. We can sit, lay, and get everything what we want. But we still need to develop this. Without education, nothing. So I said that Internet of the Things is the startup for everything of this, bringing this sensors, these devices, these security systems, many smart boards, many sensors. So this is the application in education. So in is applicable to us in our projects. Metaverse, without these challenges, without this remoting, without this we cannot do nothing. ChatGPT is helping us a lot. So if we are not sure in something, we only write a question and get an answer. So many technologies. But what is the next? We come here. How smart cities can help build a sustainable world. Smart city is always an innovative city, and it is using this ICT. If we say what are the strongest pillars, we have always four pillars for the smart city. So that is the infrastructure, and we are talking about four types of infrastructure. So talking about sustainability like a powerful tool, which is bringing the changes, positive changes. We want transformation, we want innovation, we want this aspect. So here are these four pillars which need to be in which, like urban operations, services. What about the competitiveness of social, physical, institutional, and economic infrastructure? These are the four strongest pillars for the infrastructure. I make the research on this topic, and where we look the community, the village, the city, and the sustainability. That this is a new approach for giving how to live sustainable. What is social sustainability? What is why attention on technology and technology solutions? So understanding this. Here for smart living, we need these three dimensions, and I will repeat again. It is energy, it is mobility, and it is the waste. So these principles, this technology, these sizes, how to identify them, what are the solutions, how long we need to develop something, what we are combining. So here, sustainable nations already bring this. I will not talk a lot about this theory. I will only say a few things from this. So the needs what we have, the needs without this, they are the future. They are the ability. We want a bright future for the future generations. We want a bright future for the generations to meet their own. So, being a good planner, being a good designer, developer, then what are the aspects, what aspects we need, so how to move toward this communities. And this new solution will always help you and bring and protecting the environment is giving you this challenges when we are talking about the climate action, planning this. Then this changes what we are talking today can be achieved in two levels. What it means in two levels. First level is that it can be achieved by communities and individuals. So starting from this, we can say these are the scary creatures, but are they serving their tools? Then what is the second thing? The second thing is the economy. What about the authority of the economy? So focusing, a big focus and attention on the needs. We need to feel, we need to know, we need to hear, we need to research, we need to investigate what are the needs of today, what are the needs of the communities, and what are the results. Making predictions, we have an opportunity today. So many softwares, we can make predictions. If we see that, like example, we were rapidly growing, then we didn't. So things climbing up, climbing down, we need to make researches, we need to follow, we need to monitor this, because these are the solutions. Science, technology, innovations. Without science, technology, innovation, and research, nothing can be achieved. Also, we cannot talk about sustainability. We cannot talk about innovations. We cannot talk about entrepreneurship, sustainable living without technological solutions. Without technological solutions, which will be powered with the innovations. Everything needs to be powered with innovation. So, Smart Village concept is really an innovative new project for the rural parts, for the rural services, for the sustainable mobility, for the renewable energy, and for the circular economy. We know what is the meaning today of circular economy. Then, digitalization, and all must lot new solutions and giving this challenge. So we are challenging this day by day. I come again and bring this. This is a share of rural population in Croatia by countries according to the Organization Economic Country Development. So you see here from from 0 to 100%. And I'm living here in this part 15. You see 15 part in the middle of this 15, and in 15 we have rural population, and we have there the opportunities from 90 to 100%. So who is not? So we need to use this. We need to, because we are given with this. This is our gift. This is our gift which we need to use and implement, and as I said, to bring to the next generations. You see here in this 21, it is from the 0 to 10%. Here in this yellow, this is a capital city in Croatia called Zagreb. All who from all parts of Croatia who finished that university wants to find a job in the capital town. If they don't have an opportunity in a capital town, they are going abroad. So here in this part where I live, in this brown part, there are so many opportunities, and I can say here we can be the richest country on the world if the youth if they really stay here, if they want to stay here. And so, no, not only talking about the smart villages today, I'm talking about these rural areas. And in Europe, there are so many rural areas, and there are so many changes and so many opportunities and new impacts. And um today, bringing this technology today, the all problems which we have today, we have so many problems. So we need to think about this. We need to bring actions. We don't need to talk. What about talking? So many people only talking, no acting. Who can say to me, yes, who can explain to me better what is a smart village or a startup village if he never see what is that? You need to feel that. You need to work. You need to try to make that. That is an innovative product. And if you are not starting something, if how can somebody explain me that is a smart village? And he never see a village. He only know in the theory. Did he try something in the practice? Did he try to make something to catch the water, to bring the renewable energy? So that is that we are talking about these directions. We started the history in my country and my scene is really very short, from 2010 to from 2010. And if you talk about this, it is really underdeveloped. But now, when when one person starts doing a job, it is pushing, it is inspiring others to try to do something, because especially when they see, oh, this is bringing a good money, oh, I can live from this. So you need to be doing great things. You are always a motivation. You are a motivation from others. So what is next? Next is that I, like a educator, make so many projects with my students. We are doing, I can say now also in the summer, we are hardly working on new projects. But this what which I want to show today. It is called Digital Entrepreneurial Incubator. And all I said, when you are learning something in theory, that don't have a meaning. Somebody learned that theory and for 1 hour, 2 hours, or tomorrow already forget the meaning. So you know what, innovation and smart village design today is very important. We have this eco innovation. I show this. We have a team called Alphas. We are going from idea to realization, and we are continuing from year to year. New generations are coming and going, they are finishing, but we are still developing, we are still researching, we are still bringing new inventions. I can say that every year we have something new, but I cannot show everything. I don't have a time. But like example, I use only one thing, but I want to say that today you really need to be multidisciplinary. You need to be multidisciplinary, even you are in every field. But if you are not investing in your knowledge, like example, especially if you are a researcher, science or something. We know all when we start and we want to make a research, uh, especially if we are talking about the population, if we are talking about the gender, if we are talking about a male or female, we need to know coding. So I can say that I'm really lucky because when we talk about the evaluation of the students, about the evaluation of their knowledge, I'm working in the high school, and after that high school, I get the same students come who comes to my university. I have opportunity to be with them more 5 years. So investing a lot in their knowledge, being their mentor, being their counselor. Uh, we started. I always start in the high school because I know what they need, what are the needs on the university, especially in the subject what I have. So statistics, informatics, entrepreneurship, and this subjects. This project, you see, we're talking still about smart village, and what is it? Why it is important? What we want to increase the number of people who are living in rural areas. We want them in smart village. Then why? Because we can give them the same opportunities like in a big city. So that are uh, law and support to agriculture, better social life, improve traffic services. Then these are the day-to-day challenges, but we can do. We are making hypotheses. We have our hypothesis. We want to increase the employment opportunities and income from developing the infrastructure, and it has a statistical significance for living in a rural area. Also, there's a big statistical significant association between staying in the village or going in a town. We so if you want to improve the human life, increase the number of people who will live in eco-rural areas, you need to respect all the SDGs. Uh, 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 okay, so the goal is satisfaction to determine everything. And here was in this one survey, this was not a biggest survey, I choose only one. And here we have 941 respondents from Croatia Rural Party, and that was from my county. The age between was 24 to 45 years. Then we select them randomly. If we want to talk about the quality of living conditions in a village compared to a living in a city, there are so many. We make this descriptive statistic because we know that descriptive statistic is very important before the starting. So supply of groceries, traffic connections, health service condition, education. Then, here is the result. Satisfactions of respondents with them in the settlement. So, we have mostly satisfied 42%. Mostly satisfied 42%. What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages of living in a village compared to living in a city? So, lower living costs, poorer housing conditions, a smaller social difference, inadequate traffic sessions, less stressful life, very important, less relaxation, less part-time, more human living environment. It is, when you get there, you can breathe, you can have fresh air. For the morning, looking the sun, looking the beautiful blue sky. So I cannot explain what are the all advantages for living there. Healthy food, transition, more physical. You can work physical, not only sitting. So here again, 27 say no job opportunities, but there are job opportunities. There are job opportunities. You only need to bring them. You need to make not a poor social life. You need to make good. You can do so many things. So what our results show? Our results show we can solve all the hardships. We know that our life today is a big hardship, and if we want to live in a rural hood related to the economic issue, so all these issues can be solved. Job opportunities, limited profession selection, possibilities, and lower income compared to the urban areas. This smart village design is setting the goals, and all goals can be achieved. So innovation in rural services, sustainable mobility, renewable energy, urban-rural linkages, circular economy, social innovation, agriculture and food, environmental sustainability, digitization, and all according to the innovation to the smart village design. Project doing, you see, promotion, digital marketing is very important. What we are offering, what we are doing, how we will be visible. Our products, our services, our healthy eco food. You see so many recipes. We have animals, we have our foods. We are promoting eco food. So this is not only an example. This is a reality. We are really doing this. So uh, promoting. You see, I show already all the activities. Planning many events. Planning concerts. Planning celebrations. So everything you can do. So this helps small business is really. We want to be a leading innovative startup in the region. We want to help others entrepreneurs to achieve their goals. This is a big affair. This is all I say. We are talking about smart devices as I start with the Internet of Things. So this is one of the apps what my students make. It is really very simple. This application is offering you a possibility to make and go to make a registration. Why we make this app? What is the function? Because you see, we want to tell you that we have food, drinks, and domestic products. We want to sell the food and domestic products, and when. And we have 18 producers around us. And when, like example, if I have rural tourism, I have my guests, my visitors. My visitors don't, if they don't find what they want, if they don't find what they want in my village, like example, maybe I don't have now a red potato, but my guest wants a red potato. He took the app and find the first supplier nearby who will find the location, go through the search, and by clicking the offer button, he can see where can get that potato. So these are the family businesses. Like example, this is showing how can we something product, how can we get these products. uh we choose, we also can have, if they don't want to use a card, we can offer a taxi service for them. So their wishes are all achievable. We are trying to bring the best. We are empowering them. So I want to say today, smart city Smart city can bring improvements if done correctly. There are many ways that technology can be applied to improve the lives and livelihoods. So, citizens in the towns, in the villages, it is your decision. What will you choose? But I will say from my practice, from my living, that sustainable villages are more friendly, more economically, more for you, really bringing you the whole prosperous. Without these villages, we cannot grow. We want to create an economic balance. We want economic growth. So the focus really needs to be on a creation of smart villages if we want to overhaul the economic growth. So this concept of smart villages is only one size solution for the villages, But the main focus needs to be growth driver and bringing that growth driver. Who will bring that growth driver? That is ICT, that is human capital, that is education, social and relational capital, and taking care about the environment factors. Rural energy, we need rural energy, which will make the differentiation from the city, bringing them from the city. Why focus? Why I want this focus? Because really, a village is more sustainable than a city. And all the needs, what we need from the intelligence system, we know we need intelligent system infrastructure. We need unique things. And this is not as complex as the city. So all who are working in this field, who are doing this on this rural energy, understand this is not complex as the city. So let us learn and grow together. Today I will stop my presentation here because I crossed that. I think I crossed a lot of time, but I want to show, and I hope that my audience, I show what is the meaning of developing the smart village. So think about this: smart village or smart city. Would you like to live in one of the smart cities or in one developed smart village? Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP Knowledge Seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have an webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have an webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back, ma'am. Welcome back to our participant. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, our first question is from Proven. Team question. Is China system mainland residency considered as a smart city since rural people cannot be easily be a resident citizen of mainland cities? Similar to visa, can a smart village form?
Team question is China's system Maryland residency considered a smart city since rural people cannot be easily buy residency to Maryland cities similar to visa can smart villages form? Huh. Respected proven. I really don't know what is in the China. What is happening in China? I know what is in the Europe. So what type of system is there? So we implement our system, and if we want somebody maybe if the question is if somebody wants to come from abroad, yes, he needs to have a visa. He cannot but I can say that so many abroad who is coming is buying the properties, is buying the land and building big cities and big villages. I really don't know what is happening in this China system.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, our next question is from Leotrim. How does a smart city differ from a traditional one in terms of infrastructure and opinions? What is the yardstick of a smart city?
Yes, I say it is a great question there, Leotrim. So there are so many differences, and I said what are the main part, what is the concept. So if we want to talk about this, uh, first we said that all needs to be smart. Then the main characteristic is technology, ICT, internet. Then we need to have human social capital development, promotion of entrepreneurship. But I want to say, I will repeat again for our Leo team: smart energy, smart data, smart transport, smart infrastructure, connected devices, and connected mobility. That is a difference. That is a difference for the smart city. So what it means? We need entrepreneurship promotion. We need security, privacy. We need a different approach. If we talk about the management, also we need to have a good coordination, top down strategy framework, how to plan. So there are the main focuses here. There's so many growth of the role of the infrastructure. What is in the city? What is today in the city? In a city, in the smart city, we have uncontrolled migrations, pollution. So lot of these things which we need to make. But the main framework for this is intelligent. Like if we want, we need this is a intelligent city. uh so technology improvement, uh new tools, new technologies, how to connect. So uh, uh, also we have a big software. We have this geodata. So this geographical informations can help us, these systems, this geovisualization, mapping. I hope, Lautrim, that we will have that your country and my country will have this smart city. We don't still have a smart, you see, on all the time we don't have a smart city, but we will have a smart village.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, there is no more questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new day. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thanks to our great audience, and thanks to our institute for the IGP, and to our founder. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, respected Kaushik, for this opportunity. And thank you, ma'am, for hosting. You are always with me. You are always with me. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. Take care. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Certification process. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is the learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate if failed to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I am going to share the procedure again. Visit www.eduigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find running session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, click mark as complete. Move to the next, which is a learning test passing mark 80%. If passed, back to the course again to download your certificate if failed to retake the quiz. Download your certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, is time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.eduigp.com. Visit www.slido.com and the quiz code is 1783885. I repeat the code 1783885. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. With 32 people, we are going to start our quiz session right now. Our first question is Digital India, Smart City and Digital Village are example of option 1, digital access, option 2, digital commerce. Option 1 is the right answer and 35% people are right here. In the leaderboard, ITSA is holding the first position. Our second question is a strong versus weak topic sentence. Next, I will tell you about smartphone games. Option 1 is smart topic sentence. Option 2, weak topic sentence. Option 2 is the right answer. 10% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Leutrim is holding the first position. Our third question is an example of a smart growth city is option 1, Las Vegas, and B option 2, Curitiba, Brazil. Option 2 is the right answer. 37% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Leutrim is holding the first position. Our fourth question is Book Smart versus option 1 is Street Smart, option 2 Self Smart. Option 1 is the right answer. 34% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Sheila is holding the first position. Our fifth question is smart versus intelligent. Option 1 synonyms, option 2 antonyms. Option 1 is the right answer. 90% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Sheila is holding the first position. Our sixth question is Street smart versus book smart. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 is the right answer. 90% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Chile is holding the first position. Our seventh question is, what is the aim of smart city? Option 1, use design and technology to improve quality of life. Option 2, reduce the sustainability of cities. Option 1 is the right answer. 97% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Chile is holding the first position. Our eighth question is, what is the aim of a smart city? Option 1, use the internet to improve connectivity of citizens. Option 2, to compare and win the UN Charter of Intelligentsia. Option 1 is the right answer. 74% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Chile is holding the first position. Our second last question of the session is, why is Rio de Janeiro become smart city? Option 1, the operation center can control public system remotely. Option 2, all doctor surgeons are moving toward virtual clinics. Option 1 is the right answer. 87% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Chile is holding the first position. Option 1. Our last and final question is, a smart versus intelligent. Option 1, smart is formal. Option 2, smart is informal. Option 2 is the right answer and 23% people are right here. So congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say, properly feed your skill. Never stop learning cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or hit the end like button, again we have to thank all IGP knowledge seeker for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.